I nominated Anna for Mum of the Year because she's a wonderful mum to her two children, Angelo and Patrick, and she's done wonders for them. Not only is she mum to them, she's mum to all these other children in the schools and the people on the social network, and she's just a wonderful person. She embraces the word mum and mother, and that's Anna.
Anna Kennedy, we had to choose as an achieving mum because she literally had achieved more than you could imagine. She has two sons who are autistic, which is a hard enough job in itself. And also the younger son has epilepsy as well. So she averages 3 hours sleep a night. That's before she's even achieved anything else. And she tried, I think it was 26 schools to get her sons into mainstream schools and couldn't.
Looking for schools for your children is difficult at the best of times. So can you imagine Anna Kennedy trying to look for a school for her two autistic boys?
The motivation for me setting up Hillingdon Manor School was because my two boys were at home receiving 5 hours home tuition per week. I was getting very, very frustrated because all the books that I was reading about how important it was for children like ours to have early intervention.
It proved to be very difficult. But what did she do? She wasn't fazed. She decided to remortgage her home to set up her own school for autistic children. That's really remarkable.
There's something different about it, that you just get this feeling as soon as you walk in. The staff genuinely care about your child.
I think having been started by a parent, it had a very focused view. That school was sure to flourish, as indeed it did.
What we follow at this school is called the creative learning journey. Everything that we do is what they can relate to. If they're able, we start following GCSEs children have got here. We've got children working on A-levels.
She really is a miracle worker.
He's doing everything that I was told he would never do, but the school is bringing that out in him. And I can't thank the staff there enough. They're an amazing team of people.
All too often, children with autism are relegated to the back row of an integrated school where people don't understand the disability and don't really support them. And she was aware that you really do need special needs education.
Ofsted said they were coming to inspect the school, and what they could have done was actually shut the school on that day. And I remember the chap came and he said, if I had a child with autism, I wouldn't hesitate and send them to this school. I felt like my heart was going to burst. After he'd gone, I was running up down the corridor. I was just so happy.
But the story doesn't stop there. She went on to open yet another school, a college and a respite home.
She's been working with the NSPCC to really improve situations with bullying children with disabilities.
Patrick has got Asperger's syndrome and he's 23. He's now working, he's doing gardening and he's doing maintenance work. Angelo is 20 years old and he has a diagnosis of autism and epilepsy. And he's so different from Patrick, but the thing is, you can't actually have a proper conversation with Angelo. He's still got a very, very poor sleep pattern, 3 to 4 hours per night. He still soils the bed at 20, so I'm dealing with that in the middle of the night.
I'm so pleased that Anna's won this award. She truly deserves this. I've seen what she's done. Not everyone gets to see the hard work that she puts in behind the scenes. Not only is she sort of doing all this amazing work, she still has her sons to look after.
I worry about Angelo the most, and I still get emotional about Angelo because I think, who's going to look after him? He's always going to need one-to-one support. He has no sense of danger, and I do worry about him, and I'm thinking, I've tried to set up everything I possibly can so that when I'm dead and gone, he's going to be in the right place.
Anna has done an incredible job and she has given a legacy not only for her own family but for members of the community.
The world would be such a wonderful place to be in if we all saw the world through the eyes of people like Anna Kennedy.
We're so proud of her. I'm very pleased that she married my son. And I'm very pleased that I'm her mother-in-law. And I love her.
She inspires everyone she meets so that she gets things done in the most extraordinary way.
If it wasn't for her, my son wouldn't be in such an amazing place, and I wouldn't have the possibility of an amazing future for my son. So I just want to say thank you so much, Anna.
Nobody can touch her, as far as I'm concerned.